Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Anik Akil bin Muhammad Nazri. Today I will explain about coconut tree. This scientific name is Cocos nucifera and planted by ATM. So I will explain about you to coconut tree. Let's go.
Pruning is the process of removing oats, damaged, dry, or diseased frond from the coconut plant. This practice helps improve air circulation, reduce pest and disease induction, and maintain the overall health and productivity of the tree. In this demonstration, I use manual pruning by hand. It is highly recommended to use equipment to avoid injury. First, we inspected the coconut tree and identified dry and dead fronds attached to the trunk. Next, the dry fronds were carefully removed by hand. Removing dead fronds helped improve the of the tree and reduce potential hiding place for pests. After that, weeds growing around the base of the coconut tree were manually removed. Weed control is important because weeds compete with the crop for water, nutrients and sunlight. Finally, all removed fronds and weeds were collected and disposed of properly to maintain field hygiene and prevent pest and disease problems. After the operation, the area around the coconut tree became cleaner and more organized. The removal of dry fronds improved the overall appearance of the tree, while weed removal reduced competition for nutrients and water. As the result, the coconut tree has a better growing environment and can utilize available resources more efficiently. Now that the demonstration has been complete, I will proceed to the next slide, which explains the importance of coconut pruning and weed control. First, improve the tree health. For example, remove dead and damaged fronds and reduce disease risk. This cost pruning helps maintain the health of the coconut tree by removing dry and damaged fronds. These fronds may become a source of pests and disease if left on the tree. The second factor is enhanced air circulation, such as better airflow around the tree and reduce moisture build-up. This is because when old fronds are removed, air can circulate more freely around the tree. Good air circulation reduces excess moisture, which can encourage fungal disease. The third factor is reduced pest habitat. Fewer hiding places for pests and better crop protection. From that front, and weed can provide shelter for insects and other pests. Pruning and cleaning the area help reduce pest population and protect the crops. The next is supports better growth, such as removing weeds around the coconut tree reduce competition for water, nutrients and sunlight. This allows the coconut tree to grow more efficiently. And lastly, factors about importance of coconut pruning is improve field cleanliness, cleaner plantation area and easier maintenance activities. Cause removing dry fronds and weeds make the plantation cleaner and more organized. It also makes maintenance work and harvesting activity easier for farmers. In conclusion, coconut pruning is an important agronomic practice that helps maintain tree health, improve field sanitation, and support sustainable coconut production.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Anish Muhammad Farid. Today I would like to talk about this crop, pineapple. Pineapple planted by UiTM. This pineapple, the name is scientific. This name is scientific name is Ananas commosus. And now let's listen my explanation. Hello everyone. Today we are diving into a crucial agricultural practice that directly impact the quality and yield of one of our favorite tropical fruit, pineapples. Specifically, we are looking at why pruning pineapples is important. While it might seem like a simple maintenance step, strategy pruning is actually a game changer for growers. Let's break down the four main reasons why. First, disease prevention. First up, this is disease prevention. Pineapple thrives in warm, humid environment, but unfortunately, so do pests, fungi, and bacteria. But regularly, pruning away dead, decaying, or overcrowded leaves, we eliminate the damp, stagnant pockets where disease love to breed. These proactive steps keep the entire plant structurally sound and healthy. Next, we have resource management. A pineapple plant has a finite amount of energy, water, and nutrients drawn from the soil. When a plant is cluttered with excessive leaves, suckers, or all leaves, it wastes vital energy maintaining them. Pruning allows the plant to redirect all of its natural resources exactly where they matter most, straight into developing a larger, sweeter fruit. The third point, fruit uniformity. This brings us to our third benefit, fruit uniformity in commercial farming and even home gardening. Consistency is key. When resources are managed well through pruning, it ensures that the fruit grow evenly. This leads to a predictable harvest with standardized fruit size and shapes, making them much easier to pack, sell, and enjoy. And fourth point, air circulation and light. Finally, let's talk about air circulation and light. Pineapples need plenty of sunlight and dry air to mature beautifully. Dense evergreen foliage blocks sunlight from reaching the base, prevent wine from drying out excess moisture. Pruning open the canopy, maximizing light penetration and airflow, which accelerates ripening and prevent rot. In conclusion, pruning is about keeping the field tidy. It's vital tool for health, efficiency, and quality. Thank you for your time, and I'll be happy to take any question you might have. That's all for me.
Thank you, Danish, for your explanation for the writing crop. Before I start the explain for the another point for writing crop, I can introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Aziz Akmal, Muhammad Azri. Now I can explain the another point for the writing crop for pineapple. Let's do it. Now I can explain for pruning process. First, identify that disease or yellowing leaf at the base and tip of the plant. Use clean shaft bypass pruners to snip off the yellow wood of brown tip of the fronds. Cutting just into the green, healthy tissue. For all, dry up front at the base. Grip the leaf close to the main trunk and pull it downward and upward to tear in cleanly off the stem. Second, pineapple plant produce set shoot called the suckers, which grow from the main stem, and slip, which grow on the stem right below the fruit. If left alone, this should compete with the main fruit for nutrient. Using a sharp machete or garden knife, carefully remove excess slip and suckers, leaving only one or two strong suckers per mother plant to ensure maximum fruit quality. Third, after the main pineapple, fruit is harvested usually 15 months after planting. You can prune the mother plant range, fibrous leaf down the base to make way for the rotten crop, the next generation of fruit that grow from the leftover suckers. Farmers typically use a machete, sickle or specialist mechanical disc cutter from this vegetation.
Moving on, my name is Muhammad Aira bin Zainal Fikri. I would like to talk about the cacao tree. Cocoa refers to the dried and fermented seed of cacao tree. Cacao tree is from the family of Malvaceae of Theobroma genus. Cacao cultivation used to be commercialized in Malaysia during the 1950s to the 1980s and started to decline during the 1990s caused by pot borer moth, leading to decline in yields. One thing that can be done to improve the yield of cocoa tree is by pruning the branches of the tree. The reason is, by pruning the branches, the tree will get better gas circulation, increase efficiency in nutrient use, and ease for the worker harvesting the fruits. Pruning could be done with the use of tools such as pruning shear, loopers for thicker branches, pruning saw for thicker limbs. The step of pruning is, first, make sure the tool is sharp, sterilize the tool, remove part of the tree, for example, dead branches, infected branches, water sprouts, and inward growing limbs. And lastly, apply fungicide to the wounds of the pruned tree.